this is Maria from Mari's Way of Life. Welcome back to my channel. I am a mommy, I am a planner babe, and I am a first grade teacher. Today, I'm going to do cash envelope stuffing for the first time. So please bear with me. Are you ready for this? Let's go. All right, here we go. I am going to start by doing the envelopes that I use in my wallet. There was also a request from one of the subscribers to do a wallet, not review, but to show them how I use the wallet. So that will be coming up soon. That's all I'm going to say, because I know I keep wanting to do other videos and then something else comes up, but I will be doing this one. So the first thing I'm going to do, because there's just so many things that go with this that I didn't realize, since this is my first time doing it. So it is time consuming, but it's so much fun. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the categories that I have in my wallet. And I didn't have any leftover allowances except for gasoline. I want to say there was $7, and come to find out, my husband took him today. Oh, he left $1. He's so nice. So there were $7 then left over in here. And then for personal care, I didn't go do my nails on Monday like I had intended to, but I did use the allowance that was in here, which was $60 for my nails. I used the $40 for groceries since I didn't budget correctly. So please bear with me, because I'm learning as I go through this. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start with groceries. I'm going to go ahead and do this one, 150. I truly want to do 200 a week, and I forgot what website I looked into, because I did research a little bit on how I just under budgeted so much last week, especially because I was coming back from Mexico. So I don't know. I'm learning as I go, like I told you, but I did research a little bit, and to be on like, not like on a frugal like budget, but also like moderate, I think it's $200. But for this week, since other things happen and I had to switch a couple of my sinking fund envelopes sinking fund values, since I had to adjust to my husband's paycheck today because it was lower than what I expected it. So anyway, I'm gonna do 150, but next time this might go up to 200, especially because I buy mom and dad some groceries as well. One thing that I cannot compromise is family night. This is movie night or game night, and then we do get pizza. So for that, I actually over budgeted last time, so I was able to kind of balance things out. So now I kind of think I'm going to stick with 30 and it'll be fine. And then the next item is gasoline, and this one I actually budgeted correctly, so I think I'm going to stick with $130. So I'm going to stick with that. Then the next one would be entertainment. And this one, I wish I really can fund more, and I did have it as more in my budget. But again, the numbers didn't come out quite like I expected. So this time I'm going to add $10. And then, you know, we'll see if next time we can add more. I don't have anything planned this week, so hopefully it will stay as is. Then one that we need to put in and pay today, by the way, is babysitter, and that's $120. And then for spending this week, I'm going to add the category, but I'm actually not getting anything for spending for myself this week. So I'm kind of bummed about that, but again, it happens and it's okay. Then I have, these are my cash wallet envelope categories. Then I'm gonna move on to sinking funds down here. And for sinking funds, I am only going to do the categories that do not have a denomination of 5. So for Camila's birthday, a couple of things changed too. So if you saw my sinking funds, I did change a couple of denominations, so I apologize about that, but you know, I'm learning here. I'm still going to stick to $45. Then I'm going to do card tags. Card tags will be I want to say I said $9. Yes, $9. Then I'm going to do Costco membership will be $7. And then field trips, I think this is one that I changed. I want to change it. I want to say I did. I had 7. And then gifts, I want to put in 5. I see how I'm trying to do this faster and I'm just leaving things out, but it's okay. I mean, it's just for my notes anyway. Gifts, where am I? Gifts, and then the hybrid allowance for Camila. And hopefully by this time I've already uploaded how I came up with this number. Hybrid allowance, and what hybrid allowance is in my household, that would be $19. And then for pets, $25. And then what am I doing right now? Sophia's birthday. I'm going to do $8. And then for travel, I'm going to do, did I do that right? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to do this one 100, but I changed it to $5 because that can wait. Everything else has to, I kind of want to leave it as a fixed expense, except for pets. But this one, yeah, this one's flexible. So all other sinking funds are denominations of 5. So I just added that up in the sinking fund forms, and that came out to $70. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and speed you through the process of knowing how many bills I'll do. And typically I want to, I guess, do a lower values on these because last time I did 50s and I needed change in some of the grocery stores and so on and so forth. So that's what I'm going to base it on. Or like, for example, gas, I'll get some 20s and 5s because my husband puts 45 every time he fills. So, you know, that's what those numbers are going to look like. So let's go ahead and do that and then do the total cash breakdown, and then I'll come back. Okay, here we go. We have the following denominations. I am going to go ahead and add this one more time just to make sure, because I kind of did a mistake here, but I think it is 150, I want to say. So let's go ahead and take a look and see if I did it right.
So it's 45 plus 150 plus 90 plus 300 plus 100 equals 685.
So I did do it right. I'm gonna go ahead and get the cash and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. This is what my husband took to the bank. So those were the denominations that I came up with, but I will have to tell you right now, he had to go put gas, and I think I gave him the wrong denominations that I used in my sheet. I think I gave him 5s instead of 10s. So I don't know where that's going to affect me. So I won't start with my wallet. I'm actually going to get started with my cash envelopes. Not my cash envelopes, my sinking funds. So that way, I think it will be easier for me to kind of just change it out with groceries. And this is a little notebook or ring binder or ring system that I created for the denomination checklist. So I'm going to move this to the side and we're going to start with these. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with Amazon Prime. And I had to bring out my cheat sheet because I want to remember. I still don't have these memorized. And I'm going to go ahead and do 5. And this is a fixed expense. And it'll get me through the January payment. So I will be able to pay that on time, and I won't be needing to pull out of our regular checking funds. Back to school, this one I am going to go ahead and put 5 in here. And then Camila's birthday. Camila's birthday is going to be, what is Camila's birthday going to be? 45. Sorry, I shouldn't. 45. And remember, these are my first cash envelopes, so they started with 0. So there we go. Oh, okay. And then car insurance, I am assuming it's a 5 because it has a denomination of 5. Car insurance. Then car maintenance. I want to say car maintenance is also a 5. Hopefully I'm not getting this wrong, guys. Okay, and then car tags. I am going to go ahead and put $9 here. And that way I will be ready. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will be ready. Sorry. I will be ready for those tags when they come up in January. I'm so excited about this. You have no idea. And then I have a cell phone. I think I'm going to skip this one this time around. And then Christmas, I'm going to do $5. There we go. And then classroom, I want to do $5. I want to do $5 as well. Sorry, I'm just double checking my notes because I don't want to open envelopes and figure out later what I needed to do. Okay, classroom and clothing do get $5 each. I truly am loving this. So if you haven't done it, please go ahead and do it. And then we said we skipped cell phone. Let's go ahead and do Costco is going to be $7, and that will pay the membership in January as well. 1, 2, and then 5 will make 7. I'm gonna go ahead and place them in here. And that is good. Date night, I'm going to skip this time around. And then we're moving on to haircuts. And my husband and Camila do get their haircuts. I am so bad. I don't do my hair. And if you know me, you're probably laughing right now because you know it's true. Health and co-payments is getting 5. Oops. Okay. Done. And then we're going to go to home maintenance. And I do want to add 5 to it. A little bit is better than nothing. So I wish I had this one a little bit more built in, and especially because we never know when something had happened in the house. This one is household, and there's 5 in there for toilet paper and soap and all that good stuff. Oops. Am I doing this? Supposed to look like this? Okay. And then I have field trips, and I did the math, and if for 2 years I do $7, I can get those $600 that she needs for that camping trip in 5th grade. I know it's far away, but I will be grateful when I do it. And then of course, if there are any current field trips in 4th grade, I think they only take 1. I can take it out of this fund and then replace it later. I'm okay with that. But for now, it'll just be so much easier to start now. All right, gifts. I am going to do, I think I changed this one. I want to say I changed this one to $5. I was going to put 25 because my dad's birthday is coming up in the 19th. But Jeronimo's, my husband's check, came out short, so I don't wanna, that can wait. Okay, then we have holidays, and for holidays, I want to go ahead and do 5. Here we go. And then we have Camila's hybrid allowance, and she couldn't wait for me to film this so that I can give her her allowance, because usually I just give it to her because I wasn't doing this, but now she's like, can you videotape that? Okay, so for her, I typically do 2 5s, so that's 10, it'll be 19 total, and then I do dollars after that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's go ahead and check that out again. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And if you saw my hybrid allowance, you know that she earns 9. And then, I mean, not she earns 9. I give her 9, and then she has to earn an additional 10 with horse. So if she didn't, then they'll just stay in there, or I keep them. Typically, because I didn't use envelopes, I used to spend the money that was left over. So now it'll be saved. So for pets this week, I do need $25 because I'm buying the doggy a small bag of food. I was going to get her the big one, but it is what it is. All right, pets. And then for planners and stickers, I want to say I skipped it this time. Yeah, I did. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that. And then I will do Sophia's birthday, which is $8. And then so I'll do 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for special event, I'm going to skip. And then I have Taekwondo. I will be adding $5 to this one. Right here. Right there. And then I have travel, which I was going to put $100 in, but now it's going to go ahead and be 5 just to get it started. And I'm desperate because I do need to buy the airfare for a trip that I'm going to take, and I really need to build on this one. And the last sinking fund that I have here is Christmas for work, or at work, and I will be adding $5. So these are my sinking funds, and I will go ahead and put them back. Sorry, let me go ahead and move this back in here. And then it's going to go into my safe right there. So that goes over here. Now let's go ahead and work on my envelope wallet, and I am going to go ahead and get started with spending, and I should have had them in order, but I have it in order of importance in my wallet, and then they're not the same in the breakdown, so I'm gonna have to skip around. So actually, let me go ahead and do it now. So I am going to go ahead and do not groceries. Sorry, I'm going to start from the back. That's why I did all of this. For spending, I am actually not going to add anything this week, but I will be adding in personal care, and I'm going to add $20. And if I'm not mistaken, there is 20 here. I'm going to try and not get any Swarovski on my nails or anything like that, because I only have $40 budget for the nails, so I might just change the color, get a fill and change the color. I don't know how much that will be, but If not, then my husband's gonna have to let me borrow from his spending money. So there we go. I'm kind of scared of this one, but we'll see what happens. Then in this one right here, I have babysitter. So in here, I will add 120. So that goes, let me put it this way. That goes in here, like so. And then for entertainment, that's going to be $10. And it's going to go in here. This is such an old bill, like I'm afraid it'll just come apart. Okay, then for, what's next? Let's see. Gasoline, that would be, what did I say? 130, but I'm gonna skip it real quick just because the denominations are not going to be super accurate. So I'll do family night first. And for family night, I had done 2 10s, 10, 20, and then 1 5, 25, and then ones. So that would be 5 ones, and that would be 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me make sure this is accurate. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And that is for family night. I'm going to go back over, oops, here. And my husband did take 25 out of these, so I don't have to give him his spending money. But then here, I think I'll do gas, and then we'll see what's left over for groceries. It should be 150 and 130. So for gasoline, I really wanted to do 520s, the denomination of 520s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. And then I wanted to have, oh, I'm doing this wrong, guys. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I want to say, so it's 130, and I think I gave my husband 45. I want to say that's correct. So I have to get 85 out of here. So what I will do then is 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, like so. Yeah, that'll work. 85, and then we have $1 left from last time, and I'm just going to leave it there. And like I said earlier, there was more, but my husband kind of took it. And we need to work through those glitches because we need to respect the envelopes, and we're gonna get there, but for now we're just trying to adjust to all of the changes. And it's hard, let me tell you, it's hard because we're not used to being in a budget. So right here, it's all for groceries, and I had done dollars, denominations of 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s, just because, you know, sometimes I'm at the store and then the girls also want like 50 cents or $1 for those machines at the exit door, and I don't want to say no, and it'll come out of groceries. 20, 40, 60. Let's see if this is right. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 150. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little afraid for being my first time. I'm glad I didn't do bigger mistakes. I'm glad I did it in this order because that way it turned out okay. All right, so this is all for groceries. It stays in there. And then I did have a lot of change left over, and I'm looking around as I am like talking to you. Let me see, I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna take my undo. I usually have my undo here. And I'm just gonna put him here for now until I can get a jar. And let's take all of this out. Like so. and I'm just going to let that build. I try to, every time I do my tracker, I try to do a solid denomination, so I round it up. So for example, for Costco wings, I got $17. It was 16 something, but I put 17. So that way this can go to another cost. So I'm not going to count that. There's nothing here. All of my receipts go in here, and I've actually already tracked them back here. So each of these envelopes has one of these, and I am done for today. I want to go ahead and explain my wallet. I'm so desperate, but I don't want this video to go longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I hope you really enjoyed this cash envelope stuffing. I really did enjoy doing it. It was a little harder than I thought, and I think it's because it's my first time doing it, but I am really excited. And today I was running so low, and I couldn't wait to get home and just get this done because my envelopes were zero, like empty, except for that one envelope. But oh my gosh, I feel so much better now that it's stuffed, and I'll probably do the video next Wednesday when my husband gets paid again. So I will do that. And if you're wondering where my bills are, this is I'm only doing cash envelopes for my husband's paycheck. I am not doing envelopes for my paycheck. My paycheck is in a different checking account, and all of the bills go through that account. And in that account, I won't go through all of my, my bills, but this, literally I just check them off in this page right here. So they're all in there, and that way I don't have to worry. And from that check, I should have had some money left because I pay all the bills and I do have a couple left over. But the reality is that I had to catch up with Camila's uniforms and all of that. So yeah, that went to that spending. So anyway, long story short, I really did enjoy this. I hope you did too. And I hope if you haven't seen this at all, know that this cash system is to keep me accountable for all the spending that I do. It is easier to do it on a debit card and then kind of forget about it. And the whole concept behind this is just working with your brain and working with you, and knowing that giving cash out, it hurts a little bit more than, it hurts more than just sliding the card. So for now, I'm telling you, it has worked because I went to Michael twice and I only spent $250 in the last week and a half. And then I have gone to the Dollar Tree, and typically I always spend $15, $20, sometimes even $30. And I have spent zero. I mean, because there's not a budget for school right now or for anything like that. But know that I am in love with this because I feel that I'm preparing for what's to come. And card tags and Costco memberships and subscriptions and whatever you have in your life. I love it. Do something for you this week. Enjoy something that you enjoy, something that brings you pride and happiness to your heart, because that means you're taking care of yourself. And when you take care of yourself, everything else falls into place. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you've been here for a while, I thank you for your fidelity. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Take care. But more than anything, God bless.